But tomorrow is going to be a big day for the auto industry, and especially the two-wheeler and the biking space, because it's the first time in the world that a CNG bike would be launched. Of course, Bajaj Auto has been talking a lot about it and how it could be a complete game changer for the industry. Let me take it across to Shrishti to get the details as to what this bike would mean and how it's going to change the two-wheeler ecosystem. Shrishti.
Bajaj Auto is all set to disrupt the market with world's first ever CNG bike launch. There's a lot of excitement indeed, and why Bajaj Auto is coming out with the CNG model. But before that, let's tell you what all we know so far about this particular launch. So this launch will happen on July 5. Other than that, it's going to be targeting to 100 and 125cc segment. But this is just to start with, because in the next 2 years, there are more launches lined up. If we talk about the petrol tank, then yes, indeed, there will be a petrol tank, because there will be a lot of anxiety related to the CNG pump stations, though it has a larger coverage with respect to the EV infrastructure. But indeed, the company will fit in a small petrol tank as well to cater to the emergency needs. The price expected is around 90,000 is what the reports are suggesting. But the big question is, why CNG and why not EV, where there is indeed already a lot of excitement. So if we talk about the addressable market, it stands at 45% of the overall motorcycle market right now, because of there are so many CNG stations and there's a lot of penetration in the three-wheeler as well as the passenger vehicle segment. If we talk about the payback period as well, that is actually 1.2 years, and the vehicle cost is considered to be 20% higher than the ICE engine. Now let's talk about the value proposition as per the consumer, and which could be the best buy for you. So we did compare between CNG, petrol and EV, like you can see on the screens. We did compare the prices, because the CNG is expected to be like 15 to 20,000 higher than the petrol variant. And if we talk about the mileage, then you can clearly see, then though EV is giving you the best mileage in terms of the cost per kilometer, you will see that it's the petrol that is costing you the most. Other than that, it's the CNG, and then EV is definitely the cheaper version of giving you the cost per kilometer benefits. But in terms of the payback period versus the petrol engine, then you will see, given the costing and given the battery replacement cost, in terms of the comparison, it is the CNG that is faring the best right now in comparison to the EVs, and indeed ICE is already there. So all in all, a lot of excitement building in for CNG, as the vehicle efficiency is expected to be more out here.
In fact, just the other day, we did have the Bajaj Auto management as well, and we were quizzing them about what the name of the bike is going to be, and of course, what features would this have. And they did confirm, while of course they didn't let out the name, but they did confirm that it's going to be indeed a hybrid version, which is going to have a CNG as well as switch over to a petrol variant as well. Let's hear out that soundbite.
It addresses a very large market size. Almost 70% of the 1 million per month market of motorcycles is got some level of sensitivity to fuel economy. And our whole effort was that we have to make a significant difference to it. Bruiser was the code name, and that much I can tell you, that it is not going to be Bruiser. The brand name is something else. It's an evocative brand name, and it's going to be something else. It's a bike, like I said, which has got a very standard style. And then it has got biofuel capability, in the sense that it has got both CNG and petrol. So that brings in a large amount of reassurance. And secondly, it also increases its range. I can also tell you that we will start with 1 or 2 products, but we intend, depending on how this thing is received, the pace at which it is being received, we intend to widen the portfolio.
So that's a view coming in on Bajaj Auto.
If you like this video, then like, share and subscribe to ET Now.